Hi guys, this is Amelia from Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. It's been a while. I think I did a reading last month, but we're getting back into the swing of things. So, if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you hear any kind of like snorting or something that sounds like a pig, that is my dog Stanley. He is a bulldog, and excuse him. And this is going to be your March love reading. Let's roll. Excuse this desk, it's a little tight. Okay, so we start with the Strength in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. And so what that tells me is either something in your life is about to end, a romantic situation, and it's, you know, you're having a hard time sort of letting go of the past, and letting go of the burden of whatever, you know, this relationship brought. I see, you know, in the center we have the Seven of Wands. It's a lot of conflict, and I think the good news is that, you know, if you were moving, you know, sometimes we see these as past, present, future, you know, not always, but you'll have to tell me. It's like, so maybe in the past you haven't been able to move on from whatever the situation is, but here you're moving on from it, and you're tired of, you know, having conflict with this person all the time. I see you sort of like, you know, developing a new mindset with the Ace of Swords here, and cutting off things in your past relationships or in your mindset that are no longer serving you. You know, we have the World in reverse here, meaning like you may be still staying put. Sometimes, you know, when we're with people and we do personal growth or things, things start to look differently for us. We're still in that relationship, and we're trying to figure out like what we want to do. And, you know, and I think there's part of you that doesn't want to start over. And there's also part of you that doesn't want to give any more to the situation. So, you know, in the second layer here, we have the Four of Cups. So there's a lot of sadness surrounding the situation. Three of Cups, you know, maybe you thought there would be a reconciliation. If not, maybe this is a third party situation where, you know, you ended up sort of with your heart broken. And also, guys, any of this could be vice versa as well. But with the Six of Cups in reverse, you know, if there's someone you've been with for a long time, or someone you knew when you were a kid, or someone that you just have a sort of past life connection with, I see you kind of, you know, taking, I don't even think you're taking any action yet. I think you're still kind of sitting tight. You know that you have to make a decision about this. You know, the Emperor could be you taking control of the situation, but it also could be someone that you're dealing with is like, you know, an Aries, or really bossy, or, you know, controlling, that sort of a thing. And maybe that's why you're feeling stuck, and you're worried, you know, there may be some ramifications of walking away from this person. And so that's why you're sort of like buying your time and being patient here with Temperance. So, Two of Cups. So maybe, you know, you really feel like this is your person, or you feel like they're, you know, your soulmate. And sometimes, you know, soulmates are here to be with us like in the meantime and not forever, but let's look a little further into that. So Six of Wands, you want to, you know, move forward and be victorious in the situation. You want this to work, but you're conflicted because there's not an equal give and take. You know, maybe you're doing more, maybe you're paying the bills and taking care of the house, you know, whatever the case may be. And I guess like this is where you've put all of your eggs in the same basket with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here. And so that's what's keeping you from walking away. With the Page of Swords and the Four of Wands here and the Devil, it's, you know, like it could be that you guys are married and there's kind of like another situation happening with the Page of Swords, or you found something, like maybe this is your husband, wife, you know, could be like domestic partner, someone you live with. but it seems like you found something, you know, maybe your person's having an affair with another person. Like I said, doesn't have to be. But you're tired of any toxicity or any, you know, shenanigans that are happening here. Could be lying, cheating, addiction, too much of really anything. So I still see you not taking action, you know, maybe trying to, with the Five of Wands, trying to like ask this person about the situation. Excuse the dog barking. We have lots of those here. The Chariot in reverse, you're not moving. It could be that like leaving this person or, you know, for financial reasons, or, you know, maybe like divorce is not your thing. But I see kind of this situation is like very unfair for you, or the person you're dealing with, right? You know, if it is husband or wife, they're not being a good spouse. You know, things are unfair. Maybe they're never around. Maybe they're always on the phone, you know, who knows? But I see you here focusing on your self-love and manifesting like what it is that you want. Maybe, you know, maybe this person isn't what you want. Maybe you've just been married or you've been together for a long time and you're like, oh, maybe what I want something completely different. And that's someone maybe that's loving and, you know, can handle their emotions, and not someone that, you know, sometimes like we like to marry the fun people and they end up not being so much fun, with the King of Wands in reverse here. One thing that I wanted to mention was with the King of Wands in reverse, you know, this could be not taking action, or, you know, it could be this person is, like I said, we had like kind of, you know, I almost call the Emperor like the tyrant, but the King of Wands in reverse is like pretty similar to that, right? So maybe like you're afraid of this person, you're afraid of what this person might do to be spiteful. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some Rebel deck cards, and these are kind of harsh, so if you don't like cuss words, as Water and Fire Tarot says, hard left. So, and just a brief like summary of like what we went over here. It's just, you know, like you finding something, not wanting to deal with the situation, but not fully taking action right now because you're worried about what this person may do. So we're going to start with the first card. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. Then we have stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Okay, harsh, but like I said. And then we have money. Make it rain. So the vibe that I'm getting is, you know, it's saying that like you can leave this person if that's what you want to do. You can make it on your own with money. You can change your life, and you can support whatever if you guys have kids or something. So don't be afraid. All right, let's pull some unicorns here. Growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Okay, so reach out to people you may know that went through a similar situation, and, you know, how did they handle it? What can you do? Innocence. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with childlike sense of wonder. You know, have some fun. Get out there, maybe get out with your friends, things like that. And then we have here, we accidentally pulled 4, so we have healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. Okay, so maybe you are the person that helps other people, or, you know, you have the strength to really heal yourself. And I think, you know, deep down we really all do. And finally, intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. So if you like this reading and you want to dig into it further, please reach out for a personal reading, like, share, subscribe. This was your March 2023 love reading, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.